What age were you guys when you got signed? Because you guys are the same age, right?
Kind of.
Or
Yeah.
I'm
you're
a little older.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're the same age.
Okay.
I'm a bit older.
There's like a couple months in the year where we're the same age.
Yeah, there is a couple months where
And
the same
that's y'all
exact
live on
day.
that? Because me and my best friend live on
No,
that
we
too.
do love that. From July to April.
Yeah.
We're the same age.
Yeah. Yep.
But maybe we were 38 when we got
Right.
signed.
Right.
We were young.
So young.
You know, age is such a weird construct.
It's okay.
Also, we feel a little awkward now that he's a little ageist.
He
so.
hates.
I'm older than
I know this
Tizo
about you.
touchdown.
He
It's
has-
fine.
I'm
It's
older
just I
than
think,
Tizo touchdown too.
Period.
but I just
I don't know if we are, but you discriminate
How old is
Yeah.
Tizo again? One time.
at 30 something.
I don't know about him.
I just think when you're, it's like
He
it's,
said
you have
he's
to
in his
be in
30s
your
trying to do
like, I don't know. It's like if I was out here trying to wear like gallery department or something all day, or you know what I mean, like
don't
kind
know.
of just like or like some
I
kind
feel
of
like
weird.
you need to unleash your. Did you kill your
Unleash
inner
your-
child?
Inhibition.
I'm very whimsical.
But did you kill your inner child?
I feel like society.
I'm a writer. You have
Did
to
you-
kill
you're
your inner
not-
child.
oh
You have to
my
kill.
God,
Yeah,
no.
you have to ritualistically
Yeah, Jeff's a
sacrifice your inner
journalist.
Aren't
child.
you creative? Are you
Interviewer.
not a creative?
Well,
you're
I
just
don't
a
like
writer?
personally. I don't like the word creative because I think it's too like vague.
Writing
Oh,
is
that's fair,
writing
but-
is
Like you know,
creative.
yeah. Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
think, but I don't know. Of course, I would consider myself a creative type of person.
Then you got to keep that
But-
Yes,
child.
cat.
Jeff, you have to. You
You
have
have
to
to-
find your
Yes,
inner
cats.
child.
yeah, I
again.
got a cat. Yeah, Alice Coltrane the cat from Detroit. Yeah.
She's from Detroit?
No, she's from the streets, but she's
But
from
not
Los
from
Angeles.
Detroit.
No,
Okay.
she's not from the streets.
Because there's
yeah.
so many cats
There
in
are-
Detroit.
Yeah, I know.
You can
Yeah.
get one.
Yeah, pretty easily.
Yeah.
But no, my cat found me.
Okay.
So, you know, I think cats choose you.
And they live many lives.
They're
They
spiritual
do.
creatures.
And should you put that on them? Like, oh, you're 9 months now. You shouldn't do this, that, or the
I don't
other?
know how old my cat is.
Wait,
but she's,
I
And it
think-
doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
I
Well,
think you should
you're-
wear gallery department. I think you should.
I
I
don't
think you
want to
should
wear gallery
too.
department.
I think you should
He
just
wrote-
like
he-
unleash your
He's
inhibitions
wore some things
and feel
that I've
the rain
seen,
on your skin.
and you have on
Yeah.
Cortezes, I think. Are those Cortezes?
Those are
Cortezes are timeless.
Cortezes. The Cortezes are very
You can
LA.
wear a gallery
Yeah,
department.
well, that's what I'm saying.
can
Like,
wear
I think,
gallery.
like, I
You can
think
wear
that
gallery.
everybody should figure out who they are and if it makes sense for them.
But,
And
like-
but sometimes
Do you guys think
sometimes I
Jeff should
feel
cut
it's
his hair?
No.
No, only if you want to.
Like, I think you
Lefty
should do
Lefty
Gunplay
Gunplay
told him
insisted,
that
you
he
know,
should
like-
cut his
Oh,
hair. You guys know who that
yeah,
is?
I think
I've heard
so,
of-
yeah.
Yeah.
him.
he was on the yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. He felt.
It was
I
his
think
unpopular
I
truth.
Enjoy your hair.
Thank you.
And I
Well,
think
you're a
age-
hair
You guys'
specialist,
hair
so
is
he's
fine.
okay.
age
Yeah.
changes
No, it's
all
true.
the time. Every year,
Someti-
really.
Yeah. Well, that's
So
In Ethiopia,
should-
do you know they're on a different like timeline that you're younger in Ethiopia than you are here?
you're like
I-
4 years behind or
I don't
something.
know. Well,
Yeah.
there's like a Bob Dylan line where he's like, "I was so much older then. I'm so much younger than that now." So
Yeah,
it's like
'cause it's a
sometimes
mentality.
Exactly.
And
I
some
agree.
ages feel older than others, but it's all individual.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think it's one of those things where it's like everybody gets like everybody ages, but not everyone has to grow old.
Right.
You know, and I
Yeah.
think there's
Yeah.
that.
I feel like
reality of it,
age
too.
only matters if you know when you're gonna die.
But I think the best. Well, in the Buddhist
Like if
philosophy.
you, if
That's how we know. Go on. I was gonna say they say that you should actually think all the time about death because that will allow you to appreciate life and
Stoics
understand that there's
say
a
that too, yeah.
limitation there.
but okay, say you know you're gonna die at 26 or even 25, like Tupac.
Yeah.
Then it's like when you're 24, you old as hell because you about to die,
Right.
but you don't know when you're gonna die.
Right.
That's true.
Sit
It's
with
an
that,
uplifting
Jeff.
podcast.
with
is
that,
over.
Jeff.
Podcast over. I'm gonna
They're
go walk down the
challenging
street
you,
into traffic.
and I love it.
If you're gonna live until 88, then 38 is pretty young.
That's true. I had a 99-year-old friend recently. He died, but
my
yeah,
goodness.
no. And then he was talking
period.
about. I have also he's a friend who's now 95, but at the time that friend was 90. They're old legendary writers. And the 99-year-old couldn't believe that the other writer was 92. He's like, I remember him when he was such a child. And you're like,
Yeah.
think about a 92-year-old as a child.
Exactly. It's all relative, and I think we
also
shouldn't
relative.
limit things to ages. I mean,
I
within
agree.
reason.
No, I agree.
Because I do believe in being 18
I don't
and being
know if
21.
you do
but-
agree.
No,
though.
well, I
you
think-
place. I think you place items with age.
And experiences.
I think if it
and-
makes sense, like artistically, like where it like feels sincere and authentic. Sometimes, like, but again, that is a subjective truth where it's like sometimes you find something inauthentic.
Yeah.
and
That's
like
true, yeah,
someone
that's
else
very
could, and I
subjective.
find the Tizo thing inauthentic.
And that's okay.
Yeah,
We're back to him.
Whereas
you-
raging.
We're
You
back
shouldn't,
to
put it, you shouldn't put it on his age, but you
Yeah.
can.
But
You
you can
also-
say he's inauthentic to you, but it has nothing to do with how old.
like, oh,
he
he's
is.
too old for that. Like, am I ever gonna be too old for a tutu?
No.
Right. I was gonna answer that. No.
Well, but also there are older ballerinas.
But
Tell
exactly,
him,
but
girl.
unless you feel
Tell
like that
Jeff's
person
ass.
is inauthentic,
Right,
it's
that
a
they-
different conversation than
Right.
he's too old to be doing X, because there's so many old people doing X.
But see, my thing is sometimes it's like you are trying to capture capture the youth for business purposes rather than like you are an
Right.
authentic manifestation of like you are 18. Say like when Tyler first came out, I think was a perfect example, right? Tyler was 18 years old. So like when he was acting like that, it made total sense because you're like, oh, it's a teenager.
Yeah.
Whereas if
Right.
Tyler was acting like that at 30 something, like Tyler, I think is a perfect example of someone who is like aged into themselves really well.
Right. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with the Tyler thing.
And the
but-
way he dresses as well. Like when he came out, he was wearing like cat socks and just t-shirts, and now he looks like, you know, he's on the cover of GQ.
Some of the
But I
music
think-
too he came out with
Yeah.
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, his
To the
music
point
was
to where
crazy.
I was like, oh, okay. And then that was why when I did see him, I was like, oh, this is completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is like, because you're going to have to clear this up. The Tizo fans are going to come for you. I like you, but not out there. I like you,
I have
Tizo.
nothing personal against Tizo Touchdown.
It feels
I'm
a
sure
little
he's.
personal.
What I want
probably
like,
nice.
it feels a little personal.
Well, no, usually the people that I don't like are the nicest ones. Usually.
But what I want to
You
know, like, Jeff, is like, because I do get an authentic vibe. What is it for you that feels like not that authentic?
I don't even care about Tizo Touchdown, honestly.
You know?
I don't care,
You
honestly,
stand
about
on
it.
it.
I listened to his album once, and I was like, this sucks. And I was just like...
Then
and-
that could just be that.
Yeah.
But you brought age into it. And I feel like a 19-year-old would have a hard time wearing nails in their head.
That depends on the 19-year-old.
And building the world that Tizo is building. I think it takes like a life experience to build what he's building.
What
and
do
that's
you-
why Tyler was more raw and just like sporadic when he was 19.
He was
He
skater
wasn't building the
culture.
worlds that he's building now as like a grown ass man.
Because
And
he was young.
Exactly. So I do think there's an air of differentness. Like Tizo's just whimsy. He doesn't really fully give like, oh, I'm young and dumb. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, like Tyler was like slapping mannequins out of his car and like spitting on people
No,
and like
yeah.
calling people
Yeah.
bitches and hoes and
Yeah.
stuff. Like Tizo's not really emulating that youth, but he is a product of maybe how he grew up, which he's showing through his artistic expression and how he dresses but not necessarily how he talks. I don't know. Have you seen his interviews?
He seems like a nice guy, but that doesn't give me like credit for him being
we
a.
can have
I just
you
don't
on
think he's
here.
that good. What I have seen,
I
I don't
hope
think
you
he's that
will.
good of an artist. Like
And
that's kind
you
of my
understand
own.
though,
Yeah, that's fine.
That's ageless.
Yeah, that's ageless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about the Grateful Dead.
Yeah, you might hate the Grateful
I can
Dead.
say they
You probably
suck.
would.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I have never listened to them before.
Well, I like to think that when someone really likes something, maybe I don't get it. But like,
Right.
but I don't know. I'm allowed to have my opinion. I think.
I really
love
Yeah, I'm gonna
that you
stand on
are
my opinion. I don't like
strong
No,
it.
Tizo
no,
fan.
that's great. We're just trying to point
Challenge
something
the
out. Yeah, challenge
ageism.
the age part, because that is ageism. It's like
And
saying that someone could be like, "Oh, you're too old to be wearing these" or something.
These Cortezes.
Which I don't believe.
and
I think-
corduroy pants.
yeah, like
They're not corduroy.
Are they not?
They're denim.
that's cool.
Yeah, they're Japanese denim.
No, I like this.
Yeah.
That's nice.
From the brand Naked and
They
Famous.
look cool. From here.
Everyone,
Japanese shit.
everyone probably has these things, and we're here to challenge that
Debunk.
thought, but not challenge necessarily. Like it's playful. Your
No,
hate
I-
for
I-
Tizo, obviously,
yeah.
we don't care. We love Tizo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is an interesting conversation because actually we have been the product of ageism
Yeah.
since we started.
Yeah.
Because people figured out that we weren't 18 even though we look super young.
Yeah.
And they started placing a bunch of these
Well, I think that's
Yeah, so we've
bullshit.
thought about
Yeah.
this a lot. After,
Yeah.
So
like,
that's
that's
a,
why-
that
No, no, and look,
comment
I
triggered
just know-
something.
Yes, absolutely.
It's an interesting topic because I feel like every artist I feel thinks about that. Where like, are you too old to do it? And I think music in particular is very difficult.
And
whether-
Yeah.
specifically women, which is
For sure.
interesting because you're talking about Tizo, it's obviously a man, but yeah, specifically women go
Yeah,
through this like
100%.
age battle
Yeah.
of like she's too young or she's too old or
Yeah.
whatever it
Yeah,
is.
and it's just because we look so young and we're not hypersexualized like the content of our music.
Yeah.
So it throws people off. But we've gotten so many comments of like, they're too old to be doing such and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I wear elf ears from time to time just
Yeah,
because I like to play with myself. Also, I got it from Andre 3000 was wearing elf ears for one like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
performance or
I
something.
remember that.
I thought it was just so cool and it's like a way to like stand out
Yeah.
and look different. Also, I love anime. I
Yeah,
love
and it's
like
fun.
yeah, I love whimsical things.
Yeah.
And so you would like so many people on
Like,
Twitter was
oh,
like
she's too old to
way
be
too
wearing
old.
You
elf-
mentioned
elf
Andre,
ears.
and I think he's a perfect example. I interviewed him about like 2 years ago, and like he has like very strong concerns about like he thought he was too old to rap, which I disagree with. And I think actually,
Me too.
Like to go on
Yeah.
the other side, like I think it's one of the best things about rap now is that there is room for rappers in their 40s, even in
Yeah.
their 50s.
Yeah.
Men.
Generally,
Well, I think
yeah.
if Missy came out with an album now,
We
I
would
think
love
people
that.
would-
Yeah. I think it would be
There's
well
more
received.
men,
Yeah.
so of
Yeah.
course
Yeah,
it's like
for
by
sure.
nature.
Be
Yeah.
well wanted and respected.
Exactly. Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, what are the like impediments that you've faced as like a woman kind of coming up in the rap world?
Ageism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the primary one.
ageism and just general sexism of like
general sexism.
what people expect from women.
Yeah.
Like what should we reveal? What should we like talk like?
What should we wear? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that like you think just like I mean the online scrutiny is like terrible right now. I think for everybody right now. I
Yeah.
mean, do you guys take it like is it hard not to take like a negative comment personally when you see it like in a TikTok
We don't
or
necessarily
something?
take it personally, but it's like when narratives are made of us that we have no part of or like whatever.
Yeah.
Where it's uneasy, but then also like I mean, if you come to our show, if you love us, then you love us. If you don't fuck with us, you don't fuck with us, which we're okay with.
It's a
like,
blessing to like be an artist full time in general, and the fact that we like came up like, even though her mom did do Erykah Badu's hair, Erykah Badu did not give her a record.
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like we came up.
Yeah, you guys
from,
got it out the mud.
Yeah.
literally
yeah.
the mud.
Yeah.
Literally. So the fact that people try to say, oh, they have this relative or they're industry plants,
Yeah.
and try to discredit like our hard work and dedication, that
Yeah.
That's
bothers